Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well, and today we're here with a really exciting video because it was recently my birthday and some of my bookish friends, some of you who have subscribed, very kindly gifted me a good fair amount of books, and I am so grateful. I was so overwhelmed with all the love and the support on my birthday, the amount of messages and DMs I got, the amount of Amazon parcels that rocked up at my door. Like, you guys never have to send me anything. I'm just so appreciative of you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, interacting with me on my social media. So just to see myself surrounded by books that you guys have kindly gifted to me makes my heart literally melt, and I cannot believe it. Like, it just warms my heart so much. I'm just like, I'm speechless basically. But I thought you guys may be interested in seeing which books were gifted to me for my birthday, so we're here with a birthday book haul. So without further ado, let's get started. So these are in no particular order. I'm just going to pick them up and show you guys. So the first two books were kindly gifted to me by Nina, and she got me The Year After You by Nina DePaz. Maybe that's why she picked up this book, same name. This is basically a thriller about a girl who loses her best friend, I believe, and her mother believes that taking her to a Swiss boarding school up in the Alps will do her a world of good, and I think some things start to go a bit skew-with. I don't really know. I added this straight to my wish list because it sounded so intriguing, but I know nothing more than that. Thank you so much, Nina, for gifting it to me, and hopefully I'll get to it soon. You also really kindly gifted me The Last Night at the Telegraph Club by Melinda Lowe. This is really hyped on BookTube at the minute, and all I know is that it's a sapphic historical fiction. I know I'm not a major historical fiction reader, but this book just captured my attention the minute BookTubers started talking about it, so I added it to my wish list, and I am really intrigued to read it. So once again, thank you so much, Nina, for gifting me both these books. Like, one book is enough, but all of these people seem to have like gifted me two, and I'm just like, what have I done to deserve it? You guys are truly the best. I love you guys so much. So thank you so much, Nina, for gifting me these books. One of my good friends, Emily from Emily Kathleen Reid, gifted me When Life Gives You Mangoes by Corinne Gettin, I want to say is how you pronounce the author's name. And she wrote on her little gift note, I could not get this for you because check the inside cover. So I checked it. Oh, the gift note's fallen out. I checked it, and Emily's review is on the inside cover, so that is so cool. And I added this book to my wish list because it's a contemporary middle grade, so when I was a bit stuck, I think it was in my May TBR, that I was like, guys, I need middle grade recommendations. A few of you recommended this one, so I added it immediately to my wish list, and Emily kindly gifted it to me for no other reason apart from that her review is in the book, and obviously she really enjoyed it. I cannot wait to get to this one. The other book Emily kindly gifted to me was The Falling in Love Montage by Kira Smith. I've heard nothing once again but amazing reviews for this book. BookTube seems to be loving this book, and all I know is that it's a sapphic YA contemporary romance. What more could you want? Plus this spine and book is absolutely stunning. I already figured out that if I had space on my rainbow bookshelves, it would fit just here with all my other ombre orange book spines, because it seems to be apparent that publishers like orange gradient ombre book spines. I'm not complaining because they are stunning, and I cannot wait to get to it. Perfect for the summer. So thank you, Emily, for gifting me these two books, and they go really well together. Look at that. Beautiful. Books are just beautiful, aren't they? So yeah, thank you so much, Emily. And then Ashley from A Movie and Books Gal also gifted me some books. Just saying that sentence is just incredible. I cannot believe that people just like to gift me books. I don't know what to say, but Ashley very kindly gifted me The How and the Why by Cynthia Hand. I've been wanting to read this book for so long. It's been on my wish list for ages. Just never had the chance to pick it up. As far as I'm aware, this is about fostering and adoption and found families and families that are not blood related. That is like a buzzword for me when it comes to books. One of my favourite books of all time is Half a World Away, which is about adoption and finding family and like rekindling families after like many years apart. And another one of my favourite books is A List of Cages by Robin Rowe, which is also about adoption. I don't know what it is about that topic when it comes to books, but it just really intrigues me, and this book has been on my wish list for a while because of that reason, and I cannot wait to get to it. It's a little bit chunkier than I thought it was going to be, but it's nice and floppy, so I can't complain too much. Ashley also added to my collection of the I Heart series by Lindsay Kelk. If you don't know, I feel like a broken record saying this, but I Heart New York is one of my favourite books of all time. It's part of an 8-book series by Lindsay Kelk. This is like book 6 or 5 in the series. I don't know the exact order, but I have read them all via audiobook before a couple of years ago, and I have yet to collect all of them. But thanks to all my friends, for my birthday, I have now officially completed my collection, and it just warms my heart. I cannot believe I finally have all these books in my possession. I've been wanting the entire box set for so long now, but I've never been able to justify myself spending all the money on getting all the physical books because I have already read them. So to just know that my friends, generous hearts, have gifted me the remaining books that I needed to complete my series, just... oh, my heart. So Ashley kindly gifted me I Heart Christmas. Like I said, this is book 5 or 6 in the series, so I can't really say what it's about, but I love this series and I'm so grateful to have it in my collection. Thank you so much, Ashley. Continuing on with the I Heart theme, India also gifted me I Heart Hawaii and I Heart Forever by Lindsay Kelk. These were the last 2 books on my wish list, and she put in her gift note that she wanted to complete my collection and hopes that these do so, and they did, India. These were the last 2 books I needed, so thank you so much. This is book 8. This is the final book that Lindsay Kelk wrote in this series, and I Heart Forever is kind of like a middle ground book. To be honest, I can't really remember much to where the series goes because I did listen to it on audiobook quite a few years ago now, but I just know that I love the series so much and obviously wanted physical copies of all the books, and I'm just so grateful to India for completing my collection. Oh, my heart. So thank you so much, India. I'm just gushing about everyone in this video because I still can't get over the fact that people gifted me books on my birthday. Like, it warms my heart so much, like I keep saying. So thank you so much, India. I really appreciate you and I love you so much. Let's just continue on with the I Heart theme. Rhiannon from Welsh Reader gifted me so much that my heart literally, I almost cried when I was opening all these because she just went all out and I can't thank her enough. I love her so much. So Rhiannon, thank you so much for gifting me all the things that you gifted me. You did not have to, but I appreciate it with my entire heart. The first book that she got me was I Heart London by Lindsay Kelk. This is the 4th book in the I Heart series by Lindsay Kelk. So grateful to have the physical copy. So once again, thank you so much, Rhiannon. She also gifted me Starry by Jen Bennett. One of my favourite summer contemporaries is Alex Approximately by Jen Bennett. And I've heard that Chloe from Chloe Reads Books, one of her favourite Jen Bennett books is Starry Eyes. As far as I'm aware, it's about a group of girls who go on a school trip to a campsite and things start to go a bit skew-if, I believe. It says, best friends turned worst enemies, Zori and Lennon have made an art of avoiding each other. But when a group camping trip goes south, Zori and Lennon find themselves stranded in the wilderness, alone together. What could possibly go wrong? So I'm so excited to get to this one because I know Chloe loves it more than Alex Approximately, and she really enjoyed that one too. So yeah, very excited to get to this one, and thank you so much, Rhiannon, for gifting me a second book. You didn't have to. Rhiannon also gifted me a little bookmark, which is so cute. I love it. I cannot wait to start using it in all my reads. And the star of the show is this Stitch book sleeve. This is when I almost cried. Like, I couldn't believe my eyes. I've wanted a book sleeve for the longest time, but I've never justified purchasing one for myself because I don't tend to carry books around very much anymore because I don't go to university, so I'm not commuting on trains. Lockdown has also kind of prevented me going places, so I haven't needed to commute and travel and stuff with books, so I've just never needed a book sleeve. But oh my god, she knows me inside out. Disney and books, merge them together, you get a Stitch book sleeve. Holy moly, and this one is so beautifully made. Like, oh my god. I might ask Rhiannon where she got this so I can link down the shop or the place that she got it, because this is so well made. It's incredible and the pattern is stunning, and Stitch is one of my favourite Disney characters, if you couldn't tell, and I cannot wait to start going on holiday and travelling a bit more so I can start using this book sleeve to carry all my books and keep them nice and secure. So thank you, Rhiannon, so much. Like, I do not deserve you. I love you so much. Like, my heart, it burst. It truly burst, and my tear ducts started to leak when I opened your present. You truly didn't have to go to all that much effort, but I appreciate you. And then next up, Chloe from Chloe Reads Books, one of my closest bookish friends on here. I love her with all my heart. Gifted me 2 books as well. She got me Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. And I've been wanting to read this for a while now because I have a video idea where I'd need to read this book to complete the video idea, so I put it on my wish list and I cannot wait to read it. I know a lot of people love this book, a lot of people love the movie adaptation of this book, and yeah, I just can't wait to get to it. Apparently it's very funny, and yeah, I'm just really excited to get this, and thank you so much, Chloe, for gifting it to me. She also gifted me My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell, and if you saw my most recent video, I think it's my most recent, maybe the one before my most recent, I have an ebook copy of this as well. I'm much more of a physical reader, so I'm very, very grateful to have this as a physical copy now, because I'm just going to be more inclined to pick it up, because I always gravitate towards physical books over ebooks. So very, very grateful to Chloe for gifting me this one as well, and I cannot wait to get to it. Everyone knows what this one's about, so trigger warnings of sexual assault in this one, because it does follow a teacher-student relationship that has sexual assault in it, but the student doesn't really realise that at the time until she's grown up, and the teacher's kind of accusations start coming out years and years later, and then she starts to kind of realise that what she had back with that teacher wasn't love, and it was an emotional and abusive relationship. I'm really, really intrigued. I know it's going to be hard-hitting. I know that it's going to be really tough to read, but everyone says that it's really well written and really, really crucial to read. So yeah, thank you so much, Chloe, for gifting me this one. I'm really, really intrigued to get to it. So yeah. So those books added a whopping pile to my TBR. So I had like 30 books on my physical TBR to start with. So now I have like an extra 10. You guys, I need to go on a book buying ban. I can't afford to have any more books on my physical TBR. So luckily the last gift I got given was from Leah Crumpton, another one of my close bookish friends, and she kindly gifted me The Kiss Quotient by Helen Juan. I read this last year as an ebook on my phone and fell in love with it. And I just haven't, because I don't tend to prioritise buying books that I have already read. This book was on my wish list, but I was just always hesitant to pick it up because I have already read it. But Leah kindly gifted it to me, and I'm so, so excited to have a physical copy of it now, because I would love to reread it and reread The Bride Test before The Heart Principle comes out, which is the third book in this little trilogy. I love this book so much. I think the representation was amazing. The smut scenes were impeccable. The romance was so, so sweet. It was just the perfect romance that I could have asked for at the time when I read it, and I cannot wait to reread it. So yeah, this one technically doesn't need to be added to my TBR, but it probably will, because I would like to reread it. So there we have it. Those are all the books that were kindly gifted to me for my birthday. Once again, I cannot believe it. And to everyone who gifted me books, my heart goes out to you. Like, I love you all so much. I appreciate all your support so much. You never have to be obliged to buy me anything, but anyone who has, like, I can't thank you guys enough. It literally means the world, and having books to read just allows me to create more and more content for you guys, and creating content has become one of my favourite things to do in this entire world, and I cannot wait for the next year to see what my channel brings, because it is truly such a passion of mine now, and just having more books to read does allow me to continue to creating content that you guys will like, hopefully, and for me to film as well. So let's do a mandatory book stack shot, because you can't do a book haul without doing a book stack shot. So here goes. Hey, so these are all the books that I got gifted for my birthday. Thank you so much, guys. Had to do a thumbnail, didn't I? Yeah, this is pretty mental, because I don't ask for books for my birthday from my family, because they understand my love of reading and my love of collecting books, but they just don't feel like they would buy books that I like, even though I would give them my Amazon wish list. So it's just crazy, because I've never ever gotten this many books for like a Christmas or a birthday before, so it just is so overwhelming, but I appreciate it. Like I keep saying, I'm a broken record. I appreciate it so, so much. And before I ramble anymore, I will get going. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe down below to see future content from me. I do anything from book hauls, weekly reading vlogs, TBR games, and book recommendation videos. So make sure you subscribe so you never miss any more future content. Comment down below if you have read any of these books. Which ones should I prioritise? Did you like any of them that you read? Are you intrigued to read any of them? Let me know. And without further ado, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.